What's up, ladies and gents? Quick video on the importance of hip flexor strength. So hip flexors, really any muscle that flexes your hip. Now, if you sit a decent amount, chances are that your hip flexors are tight.
Tight, yeah!
So do we want to stretch them out? Probably, but do we also want to strengthen them?
You're goddamn right.
So, if you've ever had me as a coach in class, you may have heard my cue, more ninja, less pirate. And what I mean by that is instead of landing, Darr!
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I would rather see this full control. If you can land softly on the top of that box, it shows a great deal of muscular control in your hip flexors. All right, a great deal of strength in the hip flexors. If you can't stop yourself from that pounding, all right, chances are we need to strengthen up these guys just a little bit. So, a nice little variation or ways that we can kind of work up to a strong hip flexor is the L-sit, an L-sit progression. All right, so the full L-sit, as far as like top tier, what do I want you to be able to achieve? And I'm actually gonna take this from the Knee Ability Zero book, shout out Ben Patrick. His full L-sit standard is legs, feet off the floor, holding for 20 seconds. If you can do that, it'll probably put you in about the top 1% of humans around the world.
Tight, yeah!
How do we start? Set a clock for 60 seconds. All right, set a clock for 60 seconds. You're gonna come up, hold for 2 seconds at the top. Hold for a 2-second count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and down. All right, the further over you are in front, the harder it's gonna be. Easier it is if you're back.
Lean back, lean back.
Anybody can start anywhere. This is your first progression. Set a clock, 1 minute, 2-second hold and down. 2-second hold and down. All right, once that's feeling pretty good, what we can do is push yourself up so the butt is off the floor. Same thing, 2-second hold and down. 2-second hold and down. So the next progression is both feet off the ground, hold. All right, now you can pulse, all right, like so. If you lean back,
Lean back, lean back, lean.
might be a little bit easier. If you lean forward, a little bit harder. But once you can start working up to 60 seconds from this position, holding a little bit longer, then we can start to push hips off the floor and hang out. And hopefully get you into that 1% of humanity. Thanks for watching. Great deal of hip flexor strength. What the fuck am I trying to say?